Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. It's Friday. It's time for a little fun. We're doing an early stream. We got to hang out with our Euro pals. I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come hang out. Usually we got the nighttime guys, but right now it's just me. All you're getting is just me right now. But yeah, sorry for the delay. This computer's acting up again. It's getting a little funky. Old Betsy gave us a lot of good years, but yeah, it's not looking too good right now. I think it's time for a new rig. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. By the way, guys, you know what to do. If anyone else is streaming, get over to those nasty streams and let them know that we're live. And this is where the party's at. Sure, a few guys will be coming in. Come on, guys. Come on in. The water's warm. We'll be getting some guests on soon. I'm going to pin the link. The link is pinned if anybody wants to join. It's up at the top. That's done. We got to get up our... where's my banner? Why is my banner not here? We got to get our Leaf banner up for our man Steve over at Leaf Cigars in Bayville. And, of course, StogieSampler.com. We'll be dropping the link to that as well. It's Friday. It's a good day for a cigar, right? You know, make sure you check out our man Steve. He is a fellow watch enthusiast. So if you do smoke cigars, let's give him a little love. I'm going to drop his link in the chat. There you go. Check it out. All right, I'm going to let a few guys come on in before we start, and then we'll go from there. Let's see in the chat. How's everybody doing today? Let's see. Before we do a wristwatch check, I'm going to go around and see who is in the chat. We got Robert Wood. He got the right idea. TGIF. Yes, it is. It's 5 p.m. Time to head on out. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you. And we got a $10 super chat from Art Vandalay. You guys are going back to back. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated, Art. He says, Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, sir. Thank you for joining us. Art says, we need a Robert Wood guitar solo. You know how great you always see his, for those who watch all the time, see his, instruments lined up, his guitars and stuff. I think they're basses though, right? Am I wrong, Robert? Let me know. But it'd be great if you pull one out and just did like a wicked solo. That would be cool. That would be cool. We got a member of the crew, RS Fan in the house. Good to see RS Fan. If you guys want to become members like RS Fan, Robert, and Art, and our friend JD Smoking Pipes over here, all you got to do is click the join button down below. And then you can shoot a message over to the Watch Hangout on Instagram or email watchhangout at gmail.com. Slipping over my words here. Let us know you're a member and we'll send you the link. RS Fan, you know the deal is the GMT on the wrist. Well, there's usually a GMT on the wrist. Or unless I'm banging around, then I got the no date sub, but it's definitely honeymoon period time. I guess we'll do a wristwatch check. Might as well, right? Let's see. Can we get it? Is it getting a good shot? It's tough with this new camera. The angle is a little difficult, but there you go. What do you think? How's it look? You got the wingspan, right? Everything looks good. Got to do the Diego, right? The Diego wingspan. But yes, to answer your question, the Meteorite Pepsi is on the wrist. I'll give you guys a good view of it. And then we got a special guest joining us. I'm going to let on in 1 second as soon as I get my hands back. But here you go. Here's a good view of that. Look at that. Space Rock, baby. Space Rock. Definitely my favorite Rolex. I've owned, 20 some odd Rolex, and definitely my favorite. Even more than the date. All right, let's let him on. We got Gary joining us. Hey, Gary.
Hey, guys.
What's going on?
Hey, JJ.
How are you?
So what have I missed? What's been happening?
Nothing much. Just turned on the stream. Wanted to get a little early show today. See my Euro pals. I miss you guys. It's been a while, so wanted to get it up and going. And that's it. You missed the Meteorite Pepsi. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see anything at all.
Oh man, yeah. We did.
Well, I've seen it. Yes, I've seen the photos on the WhatsApp group and that.
Yeah. Wow. Last show we did $100,000 worth of watch unboxings.
Yeah, you and Mo, and Marco, I believe.
Right.
All right.
Yes. Marco unboxed his first Patek ever. Nice to get a Patek by 25. It's pretty cool. Good achievement for him.
Yeah.
And then Mo got the yellow gold 42 mil Yachtmaster on Oyster Flex.
Yeah.
Very cool watch. I like it. I like, me and Mo are on the same page. We're moving away from the steel sports. We're moving into the precious metal.
Yeah, funny, something I was actually thinking of earlier on today, this sort of drop in the prices of, particularly dress Pateks and, various things.
Right. It's
given the opportunity again where, something I sort of fancied a few years ago, but, didn't feel that I could do it. You feel now like you could actually go out and buy some of these dress Pateks and wear them for a few years, and you might be able to sell them again for what you've paid for them.
Yeah.
Whereas for a while it was, like say you take something like the 5212, for a while those things were selling above retail at one point, and if you bought one of them when they were above retail and you're sitting with it now, you're probably sitting with a watch now that pretty much is worth about half of retail.
I'm not sure exactly what they're going for, but they're definitely below retail for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. You could now buy one and feel fairly confident that you could wear it for a few years without taking a major hit on it.
Yeah, I think
I just happened to actually. I'm saying that because I actually looked at it. Now the cheapest 5212 that I could see on. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't. It was a 5235R. The regulator.
Right. That's the with the advanced research parts
things,
in it.
Yep. In the UK, those things, the list price has now gone up to 52,000. And I seen one on Chrono 24. I think it was 27 or 28,000.
Yeah.
So that is almost at half retail now,
Right. And that's a beautiful watch too. The 5212 are about 10,000 below retail now.
Right. Yeah.
And those used to go over retail. That's a steel watch, but I think it's gonna possibly be collectible because it's it's interesting, it's different. It's the first, I think it's the first weekly, right? And definitely in steel.
Well, the regulator one, I actually had one held over for a couple of weeks. My local AD had one, and I just couldn't convince myself that I would love it. So I they held it over for me for a couple of weeks, and then I eventually decided not to. And I'm glad now that I did when I can see what I could buy one for now in comparison.
Right. You shouldn't have to convince yourself to love a watch that expensive. You know what I'm saying? Let me just run through the chat real quick and catch up. I think I got RS Fan. I got JD Smoking Pipes in the house. He says, "Afternoon, gents." I got that. We got Robert Coleman joining us. We got my man Creamy Looms in the house. Says, "What's up, everyone?" We got Esoteric in the house. Good to see you, my friend. And we got another super chat coming in from my man Jay Giddy. He says, "Wasn't here for the unboxing, but big congratulations. Stunning piece." Thank you very much, Jay Giddy. Appreciate that. This is the third super chat. If you guys see, we have a big one today, 20. We're trying to get 20. You need a new computer, Gary. We're going, we're grifting. We're grifting for a Mac Mini.
Grifting for a new, what are you going to looking for? A MacBook, or what would you?
I think a Mac Mini, the little ones, because it'll just stay down here. But old Betsy over here, gave a lot of years of service here. It's every time the stream starts, it's like it goes dead, it goes bad. It's not a good look. But thank you, Jay Giddy. Appreciate the support. We got Seconds in the house. It's finally an early stream. See, that's what I was saying. I was feeling that too. I was like, damn, it's been a little while since I've done an early stream. I got to get it in. So here we are. All right, let's see. But I do love that 5235. Very cool. But I know what you mean. Like, I've gone back and forth too. I've tried it on and I like it, but I'm like, I don't like. There's nothing about
I'm
it.
Not really a dress. I'm just not really a dress watch person. Don't really get on with wearing watches on leather straps and that. So, no matter how many times I tried it on, look at the dial and absolutely love the dial. The brush dial, is absolutely fantastic. The case, the way the lugs and all are attached to the case is absolutely beautiful. But I just kept looking at it and thinking, do I want to be bothered with that,
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's kind of what always attracted me to the day date, and probably you as well, right? It's like that's like as dressy as we're gonna get. as we're gonna get. I mean, I've had multiple Pateks actually, but I've never really had the long term desire. After the honeymoon's over, I'm kind of like, all right, I don't really need this. You know what I'm saying?
I love the idea of the complications in particular. The really high end Pateks with the fantastic finishing and the whatever complications you did. Personally, for me, I'd be quite happy. Perpetual calendar would probably be the one that I would choose. That would be what I would sort of put at the top of the list for a Patek.
Right.
But as I say, I've had the 5205, the same as you had, and I just found I just can't be arsed with fucking having to do up straps and watches, and maybe I sort of thought maybe if I had one with a deployant, maybe I would change my mind, but
right.
Can't convince myself,
I think the 5205 was probably the one I gelled with most out of the three, and even that was like, I could always just get this again. You know what I mean? It wasn't like wasn't a big deal to me. I don't know. I did like it though. I did for sure like it. What the heck? What happened here? But that perpetual calendar you mentioned, I think that's the one Tanzil has, and Keslow has that.
Yeah.
And someone else has it. I don't know if they want me to say yet, but someone just got one.
Okay, right.
Like
it was the blue dial one was the which I don't know whether the blue dial one's as popular or not, but it was the blue dial one that I liked the most. But
I know they had the salmon and that like whitish dial. I forgot was that creamy
blue, going back maybe 4 or 5 years ago, there was a blue. I don't think it's on the on the catalog anymore, but it was the blue one that I liked. But as I say, can't see me ever getting one.
That is one of the reasons you remember when I actually I'll pull it up. You remember when I got the Cartier, right? That limited edition Cartier.
Yeah.
The Dumont. I think it's 500 pieces is this? I don't even remember anymore. But I was like, you know what? I'll get this. I'd rather be around the 10,000 price range than 30,000 price range. I don't really wear dress pieces that often. It's good. But then, what happens? I'm like, you know what? I'll just wear my day date. It doesn't say, but I think it's either one of 500, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the chat if you guys remember. It's funny. Somebody messaged me. I won't get into like names and stuff, but somebody messaged me with some funny stuff. They were like kind of hating, like, watch expert. I'm like, I've never claimed to be a watch expert. I'm a watch dummy. I just buy watches. I like them. I'm not a savant. I'm not here to teach anyone anything. I'm here to talk shit with my friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same here. I people that can memorize, numbers and things like that. They're just, I'm just never going to be one of those people. I can remember probably they like that 5235R. Because it was seriously considered banned it. That number is stuck in my head. But like, I don't think I could name any other. Other maybe 5711 or a few of the other Nautiluses, but beyond that, they're just Pateks to me.
Yeah, no, I totally get that, but even like this here was like my limit. But you know what? To be honest, I'm gonna put it out there now, being that we're live. This one will be available. This one will be available if anyone's interested in it. You know how to get in touch with me. Get on the gram. You can email watchhangout@gmail.com or Instagram.
It is a beautiful dial, as Cartier say, they're Santos or Santos Dumont Go. They are all they're virtually all beautiful watches. Whichever size or style that you go for, but they're just something. They're very dressy. People sort of talk like that you could wear them casually, but to me, they're beyond casual. I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing something like that running about in a t-shirt, or to me it's a shirt and tie watch. But again, it's down to everybody's own personal opinion, obviously.
Right.
Whereas I feel like the day date, you can get away with it. I could wear that to go to the pub.
Sure.
Unless somebody is there as a real watch enthusiast, they're not. Nobody knows what it is.
We got a super chat here from Liberty Spot, $5. Thank you, Liberty Spot. Greatly appreciated. He says, congrats on the watch again, JJ. Enjoy, my friend. Thank you very much, Liberty Spot. We'll give you a little close-up view. There you go. I think this is the best GMT by far. Awesome piece. It's definitely, I'm definitely glad it happened. It was worth every minute of it. And holy shit, Gary, holy shit. Wait a second. We got 50 gifted memberships, 50 from Web 1. Shit. Holy cow. There you go. Web 1, very generous. Everyone got one. I can't even read all these.
Yep.
If you're in the chat, you got one. Wow. Very, very generous. Thank you very much. Web 1, 50 memberships. Everyone's a member. I feel like Oprah right now. You get a membership. You get a membership.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I'm just looking through to see who it is, if there's been anybody caught, you know. Well, there's loads of familiar names here.
Oh, we gotta go mint. we gotta go fishing, Gary. Who do we get? Anyone interesting? Let's see. Who do we get?
First one I've noticed, Diego M.
Congrats to Diego.
Malthread. In fact, just read them all. It's not right. They're supposed to pick out certain ones. Do you want me to read them, or have you got them in front of you there, JJ?
Yeah, I got them. We got Watch Brian, Jefferson Exotic, Scotty H, Diego M, Jim Colas, Evan H, Sib, NATO, Malthred, Whole Milk, Motley Investor, Brandon C. Brooks, Perpetual Time, Destro, Chris Arden, PP97250, John O'Reilly, Biff H, Thomas G, Walter D. Rouge, Young Brando, Watches and Style, The Luxury Bucket List, Der Stiefel, Prada 38.5, Eric, Ivar Horology, we got Nick A, Agent 33, Top Secret, Swanee D, Mr. LDS. Guys, make sure your gifts are on so you can get one. Dildog, Deshaun, Milo, Illuminal, Stephen Thomas, Rolly Mania, Christopher Stone, Jay Cabo, Rodent Mutation, Chris Com, Anvil, John I think John has one. Once More Unto the Breach, Dirty Mayan, John O, and my mouse is frozen. I don't know who got it after that. Computer's going downhill, Gary. We're overloading here.
Wow. It's amazing how many names there are there that aren't names that, well, certainly I'm not familiar with an awful lot of them, you know, so it just shows how many people there are who are watching who don't normally comment.
Yeah, that's what we call lurkers, Gary. They're lurking.
Yeah, lurkers, yeah.
You know, they don't want to get involved in this nonsense. I would read the rest of them. Thank you very much, Web 1. Very generous, but my computer is frozen. Oh, here we go. We're almost done anyway. John O, Nick Da Vinci, Panerai Ferrari, AMG, SLC Watch Collector, and CJ. Congratulations, guys. You've been gifted some memberships. We got Peruka in the house. Come on, Swiss. Tell us about Watches and Wonders. Hop aboard. Come chat with us. We got the Hot Watcher in the house. Member for 26 months. He says, congratulations to everyone on their new watches. JJ, the Meteorite Pepsi is amazing. Wear it in good health. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, my man. It's awesome. I really love it. Usually I just say thank you, but I have to say it's awesome. It's definitely my favorite watch. I know it's honeymoon period, so we'll see. We'll see if that changes, but awesome stuff. Lord of Fleck, you put a comment and you didn't get one. Do you have your? He says I never got one. Never get one. Do you have your thing? You might have your gifts turned off. Sometimes you got to turn them on. I don't know exactly how to do it though. We got another member of the crew. My man Tiger Tail in the house says, "Hey guys, good to see you, Tiger Tail." And let's see. We got the Happy Meal in the house. $5 super chat from the Happy Meal. He says, "Good to see the gangster." We'll have Pillow 5 tonight, Gary. Pillow 5. What's going on?
Pillow
Curly,
5
come give us a preview.
Pillow 5 is too many of these.
I got you.
So I suppose it potentially could happen, but I'll try not to. I'll try to stay awake.
All right. Somebody said something funny. I can't find it now. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. It was John. John always says funny shit. John cracks me up. Me and Jimmy always say the same stuff. We always die laughing, but John has some of the funniest, he always has great commentary. Says memberships are flying like insults at the Oval Office. Did you see that? I
haven't seen it, but I've seen all the reports about it. So wild, absolutely wild, isn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I don't know what the guys in the chat think, who was right, who was wrong, but I've never expected that. Like in the Oval Office, you know, Trump was like, "You think you're a tough guy?" He told him. I was like, "Holy shit! I can't believe this is on TV right now." You never. It was like wrestling.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it, like, and it's almost unbelievable. You know, it couldn't happen with anybody other than Trump.
Right.
You know, there's no way any other president would ever have behaved like that. Or, you know, but whether you like it or don't like it, you know, he's unique. There's no question about that.
Right. Yeah. That guy was pretty rude too, Zelensky. Though a lot of people came out and said he was rude. I mean, I get, you know, he's definitely got to be going, you know, losing his shit because, you know, everything that's going on. But I didn't expect, you know, usually, you know, politicians keep their composure pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So I was shocked to see that, to be honest. I was like, I don't know what's going on here. And then there was a follow up that Trump threw him out and they didn't get to eat lunch.
Yeah. Apparently the whoever else happens to be in the building is going to get a pretty luxury lunch.
Yeah, they gave it to the reporters, I think they said. That was pretty wild. All right, we got RS fan with a member chat. He says the Meteorite Pepsi is a great pickup. Looks amazing on the wrist.
We need a RS fan on here with an unboxing.
Oh, he's gonna do the unboxing. Hey, everyone's welcome, man. RS fans,
because welcome. Definitely he has an unboxing that's well worth seeing.
Link is dropped. He can come on if he wants. Door is open. The door is open. Let's see. We got Vimal in the house. He says the only rule is don't insult the guy signing your paycheck.
Well, that's pretty true, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a wild situation. You know, whatever you may think, I think everybody could agree. Like, you know, usually you keep decorum in the public, especially in the Oval Office with the media. Like, I don't know. I didn't expect that. That was pretty wild. Shaman Basher, welcome, man. You just missed the giveaway. 50 memberships. We're having a party. We're partying. Web 1 is dropping bombs. Stone Cold Steve Austin's music. Oh, that'd be pretty wild. Gary, what not to change gears here, but I don't know. I'm sort of half in the watch zone, half in the chit chat zone. What do you use a special PC or like a?
I have a MacBook. I think it's a MacBook Air. The cheaper one. I think I said the MacBook Air is the cheaper one, and the Pro's the more expensive one.
The Air is
it's the cheaper one I have. Does everything that I need perfectly well, you know, but I don't know what it's like if maybe, you know, you're running loads of screens off it and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the Pro, but I'm not gonna
they're a lot more expensive, aren't they? Like, you know, if you don't need it, like they're at least double the price, I think.
Yeah, the I was watching a ton of reviews on the Mac Minis, but some people said like get the Mac Mini Pro because you could get them on sale for like $1,200, and other people said you got to be crazy if you're never going to use that much. You could get the regular Mac Mini M4 chip, but just upgrade it to 512 gigabytes, and that's good enough for most people, and it's like less than half the price. So I don't know. I mean, I don't do anything too serious. So all right, let's see this. What do we think? He wants to know. Let's help Seconds out here for a second. Get it?
We had RS fan there said he's sorry, can't jump on at the minute, or he would, but
yeah, yep. All right, so what do we think about this, Gary? He wants look, he doesn't even want to stay on the screen. His computer's spiked this. All right, he wants to know, what do we think? Hold on. What are our thoughts on the Credor GCLX999? This is an enamel dial, I believe. It looks like it anyway. The Kuon series. I like the one without the Romans. I definitely don't like the one with the Romans. I'll start there. What do you think, Gary? You like the Romans?
Can't say there's anything that I particularly like or dislike about it. You know, they definitely don't like the bracelet. Now I would have to say I don't like the bracelet.
He likes the one with the 997 is the one with the Romans. I kind of like the other one.
Not for me, but you know,
39 mil, 46.2 lug to lug. Size is good. What is it made of? What is this? Let's see here. Is it steel? It's a porcelain dial. That's nice. That's really nice. I would go with the 999 to be honest. I like the blue one better. I don't like the Roman. I don't like the Romans. Do you like the Romans, Gary?
I don't really like Romans in anything, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh man. It just reminded me of something pretty funny.
Roman! Did you see that?
Roman, okay. I just don't like Romans on the dial.
Just not the numeral. I like them on the day. I just don't. I'm not too crazy about them here. I don't know. Actually, they're not bad. It depends. You got to buy what you like, though. I prefer the blue. If the Romans were blue, I'd probably like them. There's 1,320,000 yen. See, I would get this one. I think this one's cooler. It's a little different, no?
Is that a lot or is that cheap?
I don't know. We need Marcelo.
We need Marcelo here, yeah.
Oh, he says he don't like the Romans either. The blue stick. Yeah, the blue stick I would go over the Romans for sure. But that's the 999. The 997 you wrote, that's the one with the Romans, it says. Just so you know. I assume these are not hand painted. I don't know. Hand painted indices, does it say? It didn't. Did it say up there? I don't know. I don't really know much. Transfer overlay. No, not hand painted. Transfer overlay. It says the GCLX 999. This is the blue bar indices. The 997 is the Romans. Interesting watch. G Giddy says, please, no Marcelo. We are having a good time. We got Uzi's Playhouse in the house. Uzi, did you change your email? I tried to email you. I needed to ask you something. You're like impossible to get in touch with for a guy with a YouTube channel. Let me tell you. Rerun. This is no rerun. What are we? AC3? We don't run reruns over here. Romans are for lazy people. All right. Let's see. What else have we got here? Hold on. I got to catch up. I'm a mess, Gary. I'm a mess. I'm all over the place. We got Liberty Spot with a member chat. He says, popping off my member chat. I forgot I had this. There you go. No better time to use it than today. Use it or lose it, right? That's what they say. Absolutely. Thank you, Liberty Spot. Greatly appreciated. And my man, Billy. Billy's been watching since a long, long time. He says, I use all Apple products. The good thing is if it breaks down or something, you take it to the Apple store. Customer service is fantastic. Nobody could beat it. All right, Billy, you sold me. I guess I'll do it. I guess I'll go Apple. We got to see. We're a long way off from our thing, though. We got to see. I don't know if we hit the goal, Gary. I got to use this busted up valise a little more. You know.
Oh, we're early yet. It's early yet.
Yeah.
Have faith.
Yeah, I'm not. It's all right. We'll get there when we get there. Apple is overrated. Ryan Hofrey says, of course. There we go. Made by Chinese children. Come on, man. Computer
I'll have to say one thing, I would have been anti-Apple until this is the first. The iPhone I've got now is the first one I've got. That's an iPhone 13 Pro. And I don't know, it must be about 4 years old now. And to be honest, it's still every bit as good as it was when I got it. I had heard all these horror stories beforehand before I bought them that, that Apple deliberately slow them down after the
I heard
after they come out of warranty and all this sort of business. But yeah. Right. But this is, it says 4 years old and it's just as good as it was. And like I can even the battery life, I can live stream on it for, hours on end. Like, so.
Right.
I couldn't complain about it.
I have the 13 Pro Max and I was going to get this newest one, but then everyone keeps saying, wait, because the next one is supposed to be like, I don't know, crazy. So I'll just wait till September. I mean, it's already March. So
well, that's it. I keep thinking about it, but this one's working so well. Why the hell bother changing? Like, I doubt very much with what I use it for that I would notice even any difference in a new one. So, I'll keep using it until it dies and then get another one.
All right, let's see here. We got Mr. GMT in the house. He says, hey, brothers. Hey, boys, upvote and stay sexy. We got all the catchphrases in one there, Indeed. Mr. GMT, your package is on the way. It's en route. Marco shipped it out, so you should be getting hat delivery very soon. We got Philip Hurst in the house. Good to see Philip. Did both I think both were transfer. Yeah, that's what it said. I'm pretty sure. All right, let's see here. We got 10 pounds from our man Shamabasher. Thank you, sir. He says, in God we trust. And we got some flags here. What flags do we got here? I can't even see. Ukrainian, British, German, Irish.
Italian, possibly, or Irish. I can't see myself.
It's
too
orange.
small.
On one screen, it looks orange. I don't know. The other one looks red. Can't tell. Another Ukrainian and an American. There we go. Let's all give peace a chance, Gary. Get some watches. These guys need to collect some Rolex. Then they won't care about this other stuff, you know?
That's it.
Let's see. Apple build quality is unmatched, Captain Kirk says. Yeah, I think I have, you know, like iPad, iPhone, all that stuff, but I've never had an Apple computer. I was always afraid to make the switch, you know? I'm so used to, I used like Dell for a long time, but everyone says that Dell is garbage now, not to buy it. I don't know. My last one was pretty good. It lasted me like, I don't know, for over 5 years. So, who knows?
Yeah, the reason that I like, as I said, Apple is one is, you know, I know very, very little about them, but there's an Apple store in Belfast, and I know that if there's something I don't know, I can go in there and they'll sort it for me. So that's the benefit for me with it, like.
Right. Design Atelier says that he's still using an iPhone 11, and he uses it on his videos all the time. Yeah, but you got all the skills. You ever see Design Atelier's videos when he does the magic tricks and stuff, and he slams it, like he draws all the stuff out? I think he uses.
Remember, he used to do it live on the streams.
Yeah, he used to draw
come on,
the
you see him.
Yep.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yeah, I got one of them right. Where is it? Right there. Oh, this one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, he's got the skills. That's why he could use any iPhone and do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I think he edits on LumaFusion. I bought that on my iPad. I have no idea. I still haven't figured it out. I'm like, forget it. I use like an abacus when I add. You know, I don't even use a calculator. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I'm definitely on the lookout for a new PC. This one is not going to make it much more. I think Sunday might be retirement day for this. What do you think, Gary? We wrap it up. Sunday is the last day this old Betsy gets used here.
I think so. Yeah.
Put her out to pasture.
I think when you're going out buying meteorite GMTs, you know, you can't really say that you need the right equipment for to do your job. So I think you'll just have to bite the bullet and go for it.
This is leisure. This is leisure, Gary. Leisure. The difference, you know. All right, let's see here. We got Billy with a $5 super chat. He says, everybody upload. What is going on? What are they uploading? Are they trying to break my computer? Trying to shut me down? This is what I was looking at, Gen G. Did you get the 512 gigabyte Mac 4 Mini? Mac Mini M4? I was looking between that and the M4 base model, the M4 Pro base model. But it was like, even if you got it on sale, it was like $1,200. And the other one was like, it was like half the price. Maybe a little less than half. You got the base. See, that's why I heard not to get the 256, though. I heard that was too slow. Yeah, that's what I hear, Uzi. You know what I keep hearing? That the people who buy the Mac Mini M4 Pros are subsidizing the people who bought the Mac Mini M4s, the regular ones, that the real deals are on the Mac Mini M4s. Like all you got to do is boost up to 512 from 256. You know, it's like $200, and that's the only upgrade that you need. They were saying if you're going to jump up to a Pro, to just get the laptop. What's the laptop's called? iMac? I don't know. MacBook Pro. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So there you go. We got a member chat from our man Mossy. Good to see Mossy. Member for 42 months. Look at that. That's loyalty, Gary. Loyalty. Thank you, Mossy. He says, happy Friday, JJ and Gary.
But I don't know how many months. I must actually send what I see here to see how many months mine comes up as.
Oh, yours got to be like just about as old, I would assume, too, right?
We'll soon see.
Yeah, we'll find out. I don't know. I don't really. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 40. There you go. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. We got a count. Ali usually keeps count of that. You know, he's good with that. I don't know. I'm too. I get lost in.
What is the most it can be? When did it start? Do you know?
43 or 4 or something like that. I think I think Ali has the oldest one. Him, GMT, Cap, they all got it like within the same time span. Marco, I think too. I don't know. I got to look at it. I don't really check that, to be honest. Ali runs all that stuff. I don't know how to do any of that. I don't know how to do any of that. So Uzi says his runs fast. Uzi, you didn't answer my question. How do we email you? Can you email watchhangout@gmail.com? I want to ask you something. I tried to message Uzi Diamonds, but that thing is gone. I don't know. This guy changes emails more than I change my underwear, Gary. It's hard. It's hard to keep up.
I think I've had about 2 emails in my entire life.
Very tough.
I struggle to remember them half the time.
Yeah. I hear you. Oh, he said he's going to email me. If you want to remain anonymous, Uzi, that's fine too. But I figure we always chat here and there. I just wanted to ask you something. I don't want to say on air. Nothing crazy. It's just a surprise. You know, we got Caliber YQG in the house. Good to see Caliber YQG. What is this? We'll need it for Cat. No, for me? What are you talking about for you? I don't need it for Cat. I don't know. I don't run. That's like architecture program, right? I don't know, man. What am I doing here? Sorry, Gary. I'm just setting up I'm setting up like the race stuff. I'm a one-man gang today. You know?
Yeah, come on, everybody. Where are y'all? We need people to jump on.
Yeah. We need to get some more chatters in here so I could do the background stuff. I'm like trying to sneak it in every here and there. It's not easy, you know? It's not easy.
So what are we discussing the AP releases? Is that what is on the cards tonight, or what?
I was kind of just making fun of it. And we can we kind of went over a bunch of them the other day. And Robert went over them, I think, as well on Tuesday.
I think there.
We got kind of
that boat is sealed then, has it?
Yeah, it kind of passed. I was just making fun of that that whatchamacallit, that one that looked like it was like the AccuWeather forecast that had like like there was the storm brewing there. So
I have to say, I'm probably one of the few people that actually prefer the code to the Royal Oak.
Yeah, and that's surprising because you don't even like dress watches.
I know. The Royal Oak. I just love the bracelet, but to be honest, I don't really like much else about it. But again, you know, I think it's the screws around the the bezel. Just I just don't like it, you know. So if you don't like something, you don't like it. That's it, you know. And where I'm not saying I would rush out and buy a code, you know. I don't really have the opportunity to see any of them in person, but you know, there's been some of them that I've seen pictures of, and I like the look of them, you know.
Right. Speaking of liking the look of, look at this gentleman we got right here.
Wow.
We got Mr. GMT in the house. Good to see Mr. GMT. Welcome.
What's going on, boys?
There you are. The sexiness has just tripled.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Oh, yeah. Well, I need Bourbon Hearts clip. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got Perry TV in the house, too. Good to see Perry TV. Welcome. What's going on, GMT? Welcome to the show, man.
What's happening, boys? What's going on?
Nothing much. Gary was telling us that he doesn't like the Royal Oak as much as the code. And I was saying, well, that's interesting because you don't really like dress watches. He was talking about, are we going to go over the new releases? And we were saying like that kind of ship has sailed, but obviously the thumbnail has the AP. It was more the idea I had to talk about is like, what is the future of AP? Like, is it screwed up? Like, who's going to be the winner in 2025? And is their ship sailed? You know, the storms ahead.
Time will tell. Whatever everyone else releases, we'll find out then. Because I'll tell you what.
I think one of the things I like about the codes too is that, you know, you have a variety of straps. You know, you have some of them that sort of look quite sporty because they're not on leather straps.
There's a ton of good codes. I love the Star Wheel. I love the rose gold perpetual calendar with the aventurine dial. They have some great ones. Look at this. Perry TV blowing some smoke for you, Mr. GMT. Says, Mr. GMT, watch royalty. Perry, don't amp him up. He doesn't even have his lights on. I got to beg him every time to
Shit.
put his lights on.
Forgot
Look,
about
see,
that.
look, he gets a. It's
I
like
forgot.
a woman
No,
asking
the
her to take
phone's
the
in
bra
my
off.
pocket
She gets
still, man. Jesus, I just rushed to come on because you were asking for people to jump on, and this is what I get for fuck's sakes.
We got Buckley in the house.
So
Buckley
what time
says,
of day is it where you are, GMT?
It's tell you right now, it's 8:15 in the morning.
Oh man, you had your morning coffee?
Yeah, just had it.
So you're in March. You're the only one in March at the moment.
Yes, sure am.
Oh, look at that!
March.
Greetings from the future.
Yeah. The rest of us are still in winter, and you're in spring.
Yeah, that's true. Check this out. We got Raj G in the house. Good to see Raj. 20 pounds, Mr. GMT. These guys really want me to get a new computer. I keep freezing and going in late. It's bad. But old Betsy over here gave us years and years.
That could also be you might need some updates.
No, don't ruin the narrative, GMT. We need a new computer. All right.
Okay, we need a new computer, everyone. It's fucked. Look at him.
Stick with the program. It's fuck this. We need a new one. All right, let's see. What is Raj saying? Raj says, "Evening, gents. Great stream the other night with the triple unboxing, giving the references to the codes. I can't even speak. The steel codes are looking like good value on the secondary market. Yeah, the codes are always we're always good on the market. Now they got to be real good. Yiddish always says, Yiddish Gambino always says that the perpetual calendar aventurine code is like very undervalued. I know that. So yeah, it's definitely Gary was saying before, it's definitely time to start. You could pick up some good. I think he was referring to mostly Patek, but I think in general, any dress pieces, again, some real good value out there right now for sure.
Yeah, well, as I said, just to sort of catch up for GMT, there was one of the watches I was looking at one time, and at that stage the list was about 40K, and they were going for probably around about or slightly over that on the grey. And that same watch now, the list has gone up to over 50K, but you can get it on the secondary for about 26, 27K.
Is that how much they've dropped? What the fuck?
That just shows you it's a combination between how much the prices have been going up at retail and how much the prices are dropping on the secondary. That it gives you the opportunity now, where I was reluctant at the time to buy it because at the price I was thinking, what happens if I don't like this watch and I find out as has actually happened? If I'd have paid 40 even for it at the time, I'd have been losing, 13,000, 14,000 pounds. In fact, you'd be losing more, because obviously if that's the price somebody's selling that, if you were trying to shift it yourself, you wouldn't even be getting that for it. But the prices have gone down now to a stage where you could sort of feel relatively safe buying something that if you keep it a few years, you have a fair chance of it even getting, if not getting all of your money back, getting somewhere near it,
Wow.
All right, let's see. We got D-Time Love in the house.
Hey, my brother, D-Time Love.
Hi, D.
Good to see D. D, are you going to Watches and Wonders? When is that? That's coming up soon, right? Is that
first week of April?
March.
Yeah, I was going to say
April?
first week of April.
Is it April or March?
Well, first week of April, I think it sort of runs from the 1st to the 6th or something like that.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't sure myself April. If it was end of March or beginning of April. I knew it was something like that. But yeah, I'm curious if D's going to. There's going to be a lot of people there.
I only know when it is.
Were asking. Go ahead. What were you saying?
So I was going to say I only know when it is because I was checking, and it's nearly the same time as my wife's birthday, and I was trying to see if there's any way that I could convince her to go to Geneva for a weekend.
Yeah.
But then I told her that Watches and Wonders was on, so she realized what I was up to.
She knew your shenanigans. She said, "Yeah, nope." That's funny." Yeah, I know. A few of the guys were asking if Paul Thorpe was going. I have no idea though. I don't know. Maybe D could fill us in.
Wouldn't have thought so.
No, I don't think he's into that. I think he's into his politics. He's really deep into that.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he was just going for fun. Maybe not. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a casual observer.
I don't even think maybe that, a lot of the companies that he would have been friends with before, although I'm sure they haven't fallen out or anything, I'd say some of them probably don't want to be seen to be, taking sides as such, you know, and when it comes to politics. So,
but Gary, I got a nice code for you. I'm going to pull up. Hold on. Let's see if this is one that you like. I can't get the whole watch on the screen for some reason, but let's see. What do you think? You want the guilloche turb with the iced out lugs?
That's nice. I like that.
That's not doing anything for me. The one you pulled up the other night that was the aventurine dial was, I did like it, but I can't say that.
Oh, guilloche.
That's not jumping out at me, so it's not now.
These he said maybe he's hosting watches of Gisolo on the 10th and the 11th of May. And he says Paul Thorpe is not going. Yeah, I didn't think he was. Some people said no, he's still into the watches. I said, yeah, he could be, but I don't think he's going.
Politics now, man.
Maybe.
I'm sure he hasn't stopped, just stopped liking watches, and I'm sure he still likes to talk watches.
It's not,
you know,
he still likes watches.
I'm sure. That's what I say. I'm sure he could still jump on any watch streams and talk about watches, but I suppose the problem is now if he did jump on, there's going to be a lot of people wanting to try and talk politics with him, you know. Right. Argue politics with him.
Hop on, Paul. Let's talk about what happened in the White House today. Let's talk some politics. We got Marco in the house. Says stopping by to upvote. Thank you, Marco. Make sure you guys checking out Marco on the gram for all your watch needs. Marco is
my brother.
And much as just while Marco's there, much as I like Marco's watch, he's still too young for that watch.
I think it's a great accomplishment. 25.
It's a great accomplishment, but it's too old, man, for a 25-year-old.
Oh shit!
They're upset.
Look at that picture, for God's sakes, Gary. Look at that picture, man. Look at him. Look how he dresses. That suits him.
I know, but the guy's 25. You know, he's got his whole fucking life ahead of him to wear old man watches.
He's all right. I'm happy for him. I'm glad he got it. I'm so happy for him. Because I'll tell you what, that watch there is a little bit sporty as well, because it's got that, that sub dial. It's just it's a little bit.
It's not sporty, GMT. There's no way you can say that.
And I'm talking for a Patek, right? As in a dressy Patek. It's a more of a sportier style, I
think we need a poll. Is it sporty or not sporty?
I think it is.
I would, but I'm frozen on that end. I can't. CGMT, this is why we need to get a new computer going here. This is a disaster. It's a mess.
If you're in Darwin, my son would have.
We all love Marco, but to me, the guy's 25. He's not 45.
Do it this way, right? In the chat, guys. You're in the chat. Put 1 if you think it's sporty, or 2 if you think it's not sporty. And see how many people we get. How's that? Let's do it old school style.
GMT, we need to get computers going here. Let's give a plug to our man Steve. Guys, make sure you check out the StogieSampler.com. Check out our friend Steve. Very generous, always supporting the channel. Fellow watch enthusiasts. He gives us our own section. See this gift bags? This is only for the Watch Hangout guys. We got coupon codes for $15 off. You got all these packages to look from, and also 50% off all his DuPont gear. I know Marco just bought one of the DuPont, I think the cutter and the lighter, and he got them half off. So shout out to
Steve has a great watch collection, too.
Sick watch collection, yeah.
And if you don't smoke, you can buy these as gifts as well, guys, for your partner or your friend or something. It's a great opportunity.
Yeah, you can also hold on, let me plug. You can also send them over to Watch JJ, PO Box 90264. You know the rest. Read it and weep. Thank you. All right. But seriously, Steve's awesome. Friend of the show, supports everyone. Awesome watch collector, watch enthusiast. So we like to show him a little love. And he gives us some good deals on the cigar pack. So shout out to our boy Steve over at Leaf Cigars of Bayville. Check out StogieSampler.com and follow him on the Instagram. Nice plug for the Leaf. Our man, the Leaf. All right, there we go. So GMT, what's my next? Oh, here we go. We got some 2s. What was it?
2's not dressy.
It's not dressy?
Oh, no, it is dressy. It is dressy. It's a dressy. It's a dressy watch. It's not a sporty watch.
In all fairness, Marco wears a suit to work every day now.
He does. That's what I said. That's what I said before when I saw the photo.
Have you seen his YouTube videos when he's dressed up? Let's pull one of his YouTube videos up. Yeah. Let's see. See what
I
he's
think it
what
suits
is he
him. I
dressing
really
like,
do.
and we'll see. Well, that's what I want to see, right? Let's see how it looks. Now he's got the rose gold Mont Blanc, right?
Yep.
So he wears that with his suit, and now he's got a white gold piece to wear with his
Hey,
suit.
we got a one. We got a one. Hey, we got a one. It's sporty. We got a one.
All right, so let me see here. We got Marco just put up a new video. I don't think you could hear it because the volume doesn't work, right? It doesn't work, right?
No, it doesn't work. It's fine.
All right, so
I just see it. We just to see the whole package deal.
See, look, he's got the whole fancy thing going on over here. You know, look at the store he's in. It's very high end. I think he needs
Robert,
the dress pieces.
We're not friends anymore, Robert.
Robert Wood?
Yeah. He's put a 2, man. It's gone against me.
See, now this is usually
nice
he wears.
One, Robert. I'm with you.
Usually he wears a suit. This one, he's got the suit on, but he don't have his tie on. Usually he has the tie and everything.
He has the tie, everything.
No, this is him dressed down.
Nah, man, look how he looks. It suits him.
On there. Marco, you gotta start doing a wristwatch check in your video. People are gonna want to know what you're wearing. All right, let's skip over these.
Does he actually show it in this?
I don't know. I'm just trying to breeze through to see. I don't want to play like his whole content, but let's see what else he's got there. See, look, he's got the tie on. He's always wearing a tie.
Yeah, see, he's got
even this guy next to him.
That watch suits him, man. It suits him.
I think guys, people working in ADs, certainly over here, I think they all must have to wear ties. I can't think of any of the ADs here actually ever seeing anybody who works in them that wasn't wearing a tie.
Welcome, Stefan. Yeah, I mean, it's the only guy I know who's not wearing a suit and tie is Zelensky when he goes to the White House. He wears a tracksuit like he's a wise guy off the corner.
He doesn't have a suit. I don't think he has a suit.
I don't know, man. You go to the White House, you should get one. He had a T-shirt on like GMT today.
T-shirts are the best, mate. Love them.
Oh, I like T-shirts too, but I wouldn't wear one to the White House.
No, fuck that.
I don't know what Roman's trainers must be worth now.
Lululemon in the White House, the guy.
What an Adam.
Can you imagine, JJ, what must Roman's trainers be worth now that he got from...
Oh, well, he bought them for what, 9,000?
9,000?
Yeah, I knew there were still
10 times that. Like,
someone offered him 20 as soon as he left, which is weird. Like, why wouldn't you bid on them? Why wouldn't you bid on them when they were there? Maybe he wasn't there. I don't know.
But if you imagine everything that has happened since then, everything that happened in the lead up before he was even, knighted. Until now, that he's in the White House again. Like, the price of those shoes must have multiplied.
Oh yeah, since he bought them, he had what, 2 assassination attempts, won the presidency. It won the popular vote. Those sneakers got to be worth a ton now.
Can I tell you something? I reckon he's been the most standout president that I've ever seen. Standout, like as in. Everything he does is to the extreme. Everything. Compared to
he's polarizing, whether you like him or not. I try not to get into whether all that stuff because everyone has their own opinion. I'm not trying to make any political.
I'm not saying it as in.
No, I know. I know.
Yeah, there's no middle ground. Yeah, they're love him or hate him, don't you?
Speaking of loving or hating him, look at this. We got the Cap in the house. Hey man,
my brother, you made my day. Thank you for jumping on.
Hey man, anytime. I don't know how my reception is, but I had to pop on
good.
if Gary's on.
You're looking good. Yeah, you're looking good there, Cap.
Yeah.
I was about to head out, and what the hell? What's going on, man? I didn't know. I didn't even see there was a stream happening.
Yeah, it was a
sneak
attack.
Pulled a Swifty.
Yeah. What, you were looking forward to one later? Is that what's happening?
Drive by.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty beat. So
Cap was going to show up at 11:28. I'm here, guys.
Where is everyone?
You can't say that. I logged in a full 2 hour. Wait a minute. What was it? Tuesday? When was the other stream that you're unboxing? But then I think there was one.
No, the previous one where you're really drunk.
You're talking about Wednesday night. Tuesday was Robert. You came on Wednesday when me, Marco, and Mo unboxed the The watches.
Not that night. There was another night when he was drinking a lot.
No. I know that. I don't want to relive that one. Wednesday. That was a Gary one when I was drinking. That was a throwback to that.
That was the pillow 5, as Curly calls it.
Yeah, that was a full. I logged in a full day's work on that panel.
Yeah, that was good. That was solid. People wrote back to me. I got a couple of emails saying Cab is a superstar, but
yeah,
I said he's hard to get him on, man. It's like hiring Brad Pitt for a movie. You know?
That is true. I agree. He's very hard.
I was going to say new ambassador, but that's Leo. Does Brad Pitt? Is he the brand ambassador? Who is he? Oh, Vacheron, maybe? No, he just wore that tutu.
No, he just wore that.
He's not an ambassador for anyone. I think.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure what he is.
I heard GMT is signing up with Tag soon. Is that true?
Tag?
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, you could be the Australian ambassador for Tag.
Me? Tag?
Yeah, the Darwin ambassador. Why not?
They're gonna look at me.
Or Omega. Maybe you'll. Well, you're not going to be the next Bond, but.
Well, to be quite fair, the one brand that I have the most of is Omega, and the one that I wear every day. So maybe Omega, but I doubt it. They'll look at me and run, mate.
Speaking of which, have you guys seen this new one? What do you think of this? The white dial they made.
I like it.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah,
I like it.
Well, is it come out yet?
I don't know. I
think you can buy them now. You can buy all the watches on their site.
Yeah, I'm sure they caught up. We got to ask Mo. Oh, we got Mo in the chat. Look at this. Perfect timing, Mo. There we go. Toyota Mo in the house. Yeah, crypto is taking a beating, but
don't remind me, man. Stop.
It is what it is. It goes up, it goes down. I think they did
no. It
right?
only goes down after I buy it. That's when it goes down.
Because you don't buy it when it's cheap and people are scared. You buy it down. Yeah, but you don't buy it when it's cheap and people are scared. You buy it when it's hyped. It's like a hype watch collector.
I like this a lot. Actually, I'm gonna buy one.
I think I'm gonna too.
Has Cap ever bought anything that actually went up in value? Even watches?
What went up in value, Gary?
I'm saying, have you ever bought anything, Captain, that has actually gone up in value, or do you just buy at the top of the market?
Fucking, he's fucking giving it to you, and you jumped on because of him.
My portfolio is strong, Greg. Greg, how's your portfolio? Strong.
The leads are weak, Cat.
Very. The leads are weak. You're weak. I do pretty well, Gary. I mean, crypto not so much. Crypto overall, since I started, I'm flat, but that goes back like 5 plus maybe 7 or 8 years, which is not a good. That is not good. The Hulk I still have, Gary. That's up.
Yeah, that's good.
I got it. I got that at retail.
Yeah, it can't go anywhere. It can't go down from there, right?
No,
you're not going to one watch that's
going to come out with a 41. Imagine they come out with a 41 Hulk. It could happen. It could happen.
All right, guys, just quickly. The one watch that I bought that has gone up since I bought.
Bring up Turtle Knight's comment.
I can't wait for this. I can't read the comments.
Give me a second.
I'm sure he's taking a shot.
Even his Christmas Eve tree tanked in value. Oh, the little tree. That's a good callback there.
Turtle, that was residual cost. I'll give you a residual cost of that tree. I had to vacuum out pine needles out of the back of my car. Spent like an hour on Sunday. So it's the gift that keeps on not giving. Is that tree?
That tree's going to cost him a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah,
that was like Charlie Brown's tree. It literally was, because the needles kept falling off.
He put one ornament on it, and the whole thing bent like sideways.
It's true.
We bought a genuine Christmas tree once and was swore never again. You've seen the state of the house. You've seen the time you got it out of the house. Needles everywhere. We're still finding needles 6 months later.
There was one of my. I don't know how this happened. It's in like my refrigerator, a freezer. There's needles. I don't know. They just seem to multiply. But talking about this watch, so I guess there's a box set, and there's 2 watches they didn't release, or they won't be releasing, but they teased it with this watch. And one was, I guess, the Longines, and I don't know about this piece, but the Wittenauer, and there was a Rolex piece, like with just X on the dial instead of Rolex, that was Rolex's chrono entry, I think it was 1965, to try to be selected by Omega. So it was really interesting because the two other watches were in this box set, and I don't think they commented on, releasing them or anything like that. I don't know if Omega plans on it. And they're in bioceramic, and they're really cool looking.
Do you know what Peruka's talking about there earlier on the chat? He said, "Did you see the bioceramic cosmograph?"
That's what he was talking about.
Who said that?
Peruka.
Oh, Peruka. I thought you said Perth. Like Perth?
No.
I didn't see that.
I think what he's talking about, Gary, is that X. There's a watch that Omega didn't put Rolex on the dial, but they put X. So just the letter X, and that was the bioceramic, I guess, pre-cosmograph, if you will. You got to go to that. I don't know where you're going to find it.
Didn't it say like 1965? I think I saw it, but I don't remember where I saw it.
Yes.
All right, let's see. We got to do a little digging here. Cap, you gotta give me a chance here. I'm on my last leg with this. Old Betsy's barely purring along over here. We're trying to get a new computer. GMT says I can fix it, no problem. I'm telling him to get with the program. He is messing me up. Trying to get a new PC going. I'm trying to grift for a new PC.
I'm with the program.
Did you see the new IWC? That blue one? What the fuck is it called?
Mr. Blue?
Mr. Blue. I mean, it's that same stupid color now. Everybody's using it. It's making me tired of it. But where is it? I don't know. It's IWC. It says like shock absorbent. It's like black and like that robin's egg blue. I don't know. All right, I'll look for that.
Heard of it.
I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't know they made one that has that.
It's pretty cool looking. Bioceramic. What is it called again? Cosmonaut?
Cosmograph, but I don't think it says that on that watch. It's what the heck? What's the name of it? You got to go to the article that shows all three of the watches, the swatches.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. Omega's. Everyone's showing the Speedy. Oh, here we go. Time and Tide has it.
There you go. Time and Tide.
Good old Time and Tide. Always coming in handy. I think it has.
Yeah.
Where is it? Was it here? The Wittnauer 235T, right? And the Rolex 6238.
That's it.
Are they coming out with this?
No one. That's the great unknown. That's the great unknown. They have them. They teased it. They literally showed them in like a case.
They're coming out.
There you go.
Yeah,
I
would wait. I would wait to get all three.
I think so too, GMT. I agree. Why show it if you're not going to come out with it?
Yeah, they're coming out with them. They wouldn't be just showing for the hell of it. I'm telling you now. I don't know. I'll just get the middle one. I like the middle one.
You want to get all three?
You got to get the set, GMT, because the history of it is those three were the ones competing to win and be selected by NASA to be chosen as the space watch, for the astronauts.
And Peruka saying they can't. Oh, and then they saying it would count as counter.
How much are these guys going to go for, you reckon?
Who said that, Gary?
Peruka.
That it would count as counterfeit?
Yeah.
Hey, Peruka, jump on for fuck's sakes.
I don't think so, because they're not. Well, maybe the Wittnauer. Is there anything on the dial? Because the Rolex doesn't have Rolex on the dial. It just has X. So you're not stealing any trade name or trademark. They don't have a design patent. I'm assuming they don't on that design. It's a good question, Peruka. I'm not so sure that they would be, and I don't think they would do it if they were going to buy it.
They're not stupid, right? Like they would know if they could do it or not, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't mean they can't sue. They could sue.
Well, that's a nice set. That's going to come out. I'm telling you, boys, it's coming out.
They should. It should come out. I would buy this.
That's a really nice set.
They could do the Longines because it's a Swatch Group brand.
Yeah. So is that okay? So Robert, I don't see on that dial. I can't tell if it says Longines on it. It says Wittnauer, which I guess was a model. So then Does it say Longines? It doesn't matter because they own them. They could do what they want. So that's that one. The Rolex. I mean, there's two levels to this. One is also your major competitor, and they're in Switzerland. You know, they speak all the time and kind of pissing them off unless they got their blessing. You know, there's another dynamic beyond legal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nuanced, as they
So
say.
are these all MoonSwatches? These here?
Yeah.
It's politics. Like you wear a suit to the White House. You were talking about before, JJ.
T-shirt. You wear a T-shirt.
T-shirt. I heard
Why
there's some
would Omega do something to publish or sort of promote a Rolex? And why would Rolex?
Brother, I'm buying all three.
Can I change my mind? I don't want any of these. Sorry.
I like the middle one, but I'm going to buy the whole set.
I don't want them. I changed my mind. I'm not buying.
You don't even like
buy
the
whole
one?
set that's not offered yet.
They're bioceramic.
No, I'm
for
saying
that
if it
reason,
gets offered,
I am out.
Yeah.
Well, to you they're available, GMT. You have pull like that.
Well, he's in the future. I don't know if you know, but it's March where he is. We're still in
March the
February.
1st, baby.
Congrats.
Apparently, it's spring for you guys. March
Close.
the 1st, right?
Not yet. Yeah, not really.
Spring has sprung.
Yeah, it's March. I don't know, 18th. I get made that. It's like in a couple of weeks.
It's meteorological spring from the 1st of March.
I'll take it.
Whatever that means.
Maybe it's too old and they don't have it copyrighted anymore. Who knows? Do you think the whole article is fake, or do you think they just made one just to make it? I don't know.
Maybe they just did it as a gimmick. Just made one set.
Maybe.
Possibly.
You know.
All right, we got a super chat coming in here. We're getting close to the computer fund. From Mikey Casio GTR. Thank you, Mikey. £5 super chat. He says, "What up, lads? The Carbon PRX for a first Swiss watch. Teddy Baldassar all but sold me on it. Could be versatile with a spare strap." Let's pull this up for him. You guys want to weigh in on this first while I pull it up, or what do you think? Or you want to see it first?
What's the question?
I'm a visual kind of guy.
Oh, Carbon PRX for a first Switch watch. Teddy sold me on it. I'm gonna say I'm not a carbon guy. Like I don't love carbon. So my vote's no, but just because of the carbon,
You know, Porsches have a lot of carbon on them.
Nah, but this is carbon fiber, the look of carbon.
Not the real stuff.
Well, this is kind of the look of it, Like I had the carbon.
So in other words, you're saying it's a sticker.
The Breitling. No, I'm just saying me personally. It's just totally my.
Oh, you're saying the look of it, the way that it looks.
Yeah, the aesthetic. I'm just not a carbon look fan.
Yeah.
No, the material carbon is not. I have nothing against the material.
Yeah. Oh, for my son's WRX,
I'm not carbon neutral. Burn all the fossil fuels that your heart desires. Carbon all the way.
Here's the watch. We got a carbon forged case. I mean, you can get this watch for probably $700 now, maybe.
I actually like this.
It actually looks pretty good. Again, if you like that little carbon aesthetic there, it's pretty cool.
Where's the carbon aesthetic?
I personally don't like all black watches like that. They remind me too much of a G-Shock. But that's a personal opinion. For the money, where are you going to get a forged carbon case with a mechanical movement?
On the side there. Planetation. Shit.
What?
Planetation was. I'm just saying. Just noticed the side there. There's Planetation. My favorite diver.
Here you go. Make it.
Sorry, I got excited. I got sidetracked. Literally sidetracked. Man.
Stop it with the bomb with the Omega.
I like the rubber strap on it. I personally like the PRX quite a bit. Great design. The movement's all right, for what it is. A color match date wheel. You're getting a carbon case. I mean, it's a good way to have fun without breaking the bank. Yeah, why not? I personally wouldn't buy it. I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather get like a ceramic Zenith for like $5,000 than pay $1,000 for this. But that's just me.
Well, that's a big jump.
Yeah, that's definitely a big jump. No, I know it's a big jump for sure. 100%. But this is a cool looking watch. It's just not for me. I don't wear all black watches, but if you like the look of that and you want an exotic carbon case, if you buy a Panerai like this, you're paying $10,000. Yeah, or you may
That-
they're
that's
trying
true.
to get, hold
That's
on.
true.
They're trying to get 10 grand. You're not paying 10 grand, but it's within that area. So if you like the look, Tissot is definitely the way to go. It's great value on it, without a doubt. Me personally, if it's your first Swiss watch, I would recommend just getting the steel case blue dial or any
Yeah.
dial. There's the gradient dial now, which is really nice.
You know
and
what,
just
though?
buy a rubber strap for it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say before you said that, the rubber, this is going to be a really light, easy to wear, like probably super comfortable watch.
Yeah, I took mine off. I don't wear it on
Damn.
the bracelet's good, but I don't wear it on the bracelet ever. I wear it on either the white rubber or the orange rubber. I got the blue dial.
So can he swap those? Let me ask you this. Is it possible to swap those out? I assume they
Yeah.
are interchangeable.
Yeah, and it's a quick link too. You just push in two buttons. It's not that quick of a quick link. It's actually a pretty shitty system, but it works. You gotta. It's a pain in the balls. The heads of it are like in the middle, and you see how it arcs. Let me get a better picture so you can understand what I mean. But you see how like it's curved here. See in the center where my mouse is. The two balls are there. So to get your finger in there, it's not straight. It's bent like a V. So it's so hard, like to undo it. So it's a bit of a bitch, but definitely it definitely works. Yeah, if you have chubby fingers, you're fucked. But I would just get the steel one unless you really like carbon.
Right.
If you like carbon, get it. As for me, it's a little it's not really my look. But definitely if you want a carbon watch, great bang per buck for sure. We got 10 pounds from the gangster. Thank you, Gary. Greatly appreciated. Put that towards the computer fund, right, Mr. GMT? He goes, that's for the mouse. There you go. Great.
It's a start.
His computer's busted, man. Old Betsy gave us a lot of service here. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's going downhill. All right, he's thinking either this or a Gilby. What's a Gilby? Gilby 1300. Let's see. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Gilby.
I have no idea.
1300.
I said Gilby for 13 or 1400. I take it that's the price of it. Is it?
Oh, I thought that was the model. I don't know.
I don't know. Just because it says for 13/1400.
I don't know. I see Casio.
No idea what a Gilby is.
Yeah, I don't know either. I have no idea. It's not coming up. It's not coming up.
Maybe it's an autocorrect playing games.
I like when Cap and GMT look at each other, so I like them on the same floor, on the ground floor. Oh no! Yes, put your faces close towards the end. There you go. Oh man! Look, Cap's doing it too. Get in there, GMT. He wants to get close to you. Look, he's moving in.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, how funny it'd be if you see his face pop up on you.
That would be insane.
Surprise! Oh, that would be funny. All right, let's see. We got Billy, $5 super chat. Thank you, Billy. He says, for the taxes of the computer. Jeez Louise. Thank you. Appreciate you, Billy. Oh, he says the Cartier. All right. Let me see.
Oh, that's a big difference. Cartier Gilby. The Gilby. The Santos Gilby. I like the Panthère.
That's a woman's watch, isn't it?
No, the one that the Gordon Gecko. I think that was
the Galby is the Cartier anyway. It's not
Galby. Yeah.
That's a nice watch. It's like the old Santos, but it's a little smaller and square. But definitely different price point, way different. Beautiful watch, actually. I love that watch. Oh man, why ain't you opening? Hold on. What's happening here? GMT, it's messed up, man. What do I do?
Get another one, for fuck's sakes.
I'm working on it, man.
I like it.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I would go Cartier. Get the Santos, man.
I mean, if that's the choice, is he saying between this?
I'm going to say, can you really be comparing a Cartier?
Wait a minute. Are we trying to compare one watch with the other watch?
He wants to know what he should get for his first Swiss watch. I would go with this, 100%.
That's a totally different two watches. How can you compare? It's hard to compare.
All right, let's see. What do we got here? Shama Basher, £2. He says Elon should also wear a suit in the Oval Office. Yeah, he should. I agree with you. I think everyone should show a little respect.
Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect in the office, man. Everyone makes a mockery out of things. I agree with you. I'm not.
Because he's got money, he thinks he can do whatever he wants. That's the problem.
I'm fair and partial. I agree.
I don't know if Musk owns any suits.
Is good for the gander.
I mean, he certainly can afford them, but he's a black T-shirt. That's
he should get one. But I will say, if you're a world leader, you should definitely do that. Especially, you know what I mean. Yeah, if you're 100%. But they both should. If you're in the White House, you should. You should not be showing up on TV, you know, in the Oval Office with the Lululemon tracksuit on. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I would go with the Galby. Definitely. This is a great watch. I love it. Big fan. I think this is a 30 mil, though. I would get. This is not the exact one, I think. There's a bunch of different ones. Here's one. Let's see. I don't know this place. No plug. See Marco. He'll find you a good one. You know who specializes in these two? I think, well, you're not local to here, so I would say probably not, but I would say go Christian from Theo and Harris. That's like right up his alley, this stuff. But you got guys there. You got Spencer. You got Nico. I'm sure you can find one out there.
That's a pretty small watch, yeah?
Yeah, it's on the smaller side for sure.
Yeah, the PRX is a bit bigger.
So. Oh, he says there's a black dial in the local pawn shop. I don't know. Okay. I only frequent the local porn shop. At the car
I don't want to answer that.
I'd be careful with it out of a pawn shop in case it isn't real.
Yeah, that's true.
But if it's a PRX money, like, you know, there's.
Can you pull up the Cartier Panthère?
Cartier Panthère. I could.
Panthère. I just want to see if, because I recall it's the Gordon Gekko as the Panthère, but I could be wrong now. Now you planted a seed of doubt in my mind.
I always knew it as a ladies' watch, but
you know, it might be because it's small. And Gekko just wore a tremendously small watch. Yeah, that's it. But not on that bracelet though. It was on. Oh man, I could be way off. The Gordon, what's the Gekko? Yeah, not on the. I'm thinking of the Gordon Gekko. So it's not that. It's definitely not that. Whatever.
Let's see. Cartier. Gordon. How do you spell Gekko? KKO, right?
GE.
CKO, is it? Or
no.
KKO. It is.
Is it 2Ks? It's a Panthère. Okay, Panthère.
Yeah, solid gold Panthère. I'm just trying to pull it up, but it's taking forever. You know why, Cap? Because my computer's fucked.
Because you have a computer that's older than fucking mine, where the drivers don't work. So you're doubly. At least you have a camera. At least your drivers are working. Your camera works, right? You can plug that in, and
is your computer fucked too, Cap?
It is, and I went to.
It's just spinning.
I spoke to somebody at Apple, but I didn't bring the computer, so I go to the physical Apple
Captain's
store.
grifting now to get a computer as well.
Well, I'm going to sell my artwork, Gary. I'll share that later. What happened was, they told me, "Oh, you got to call up Apple support and get on the phone with them while you log in." I'm like, you got to be. How can I log in to I'm going to log into a live show and show them my computer doesn't work?
Yeah, they wanted me to do that. I couldn't. My FiOS blew out. They're like, call us up. I'm like, I'm not fucking giving you a tour right now. What are you on drugs? I'm like, just send me someone here and fix it. And they still didn't fix it.
Yeah, that's the Gekko. This is it. This is it. It's a little on the small side, and it's
totally 80s, right?
Yeah, it's basically a Santos Dumont to me. It looks like a, maybe a little. Maybe there's a little difference.
Not a Dumont. Dumont has the leather strap.
Just the case, though, looks like a. I don't know. I like the Dumont. I like the Santos Dumont. And this.
Comment.
All right, I'm deleting this. There's too much stuff on the screen. I'm lagging.
You don't like it, GMT?
I just said my comment.
Oh shit! You know what they say, Cat? When you got nothing nice to say.
Look, if it's good enough for Gordon, you probably don't remember the original Wall Street then. so it has no
No, I
meaning to
don't.
you. Okay, you should watch it.
I should watch it.
Yeah.
All right, I want to pull this up. Can someone help me find this watch? What is this watch on the left? This IWC with the blue and the black with the grip tape. Why don't I know what this watch is?
I've never seen this watch before. What the fuck?
Does
I was
anyone
just
in
at
the chat know what that
IWC and
is?
I didn't see it, or I didn't look for it.
It looks
You
a little
didn't-
bit fat. Or was it just a photo?
You didn't IWC it, Cat?
I didn't. Oh, say, can you see?
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know. I want to know.
Ask Marco. You know.
Listen, I don't know, but I like that bronze Omega. I think it looks pretty damn good.
Oh, he's saying the price was $1,1400 in the place. It's not quartz. Oh, it might be quartz. I don't know. Santos is boxed. Box is a bit banged up. Yeah, it's all right. What were you saying, Cap? Sorry.
I was saying that
Yeah,
Omega, that bronze Omega. I don't know if you ever covered that release.
Quickly, I did.
Yeah, the bronze Seamaster. It's expensive. It's way too expensive for what it is, but
9-carat gold at 18-carat gold price. Crazy.
yeah. Well, I mean, listen though. Here's the thing: they have to mix. Not that this justifies it, but they're mixing their own, proprietary gold, and then that bracelet. They have to. I don't know if they have that bracelet. I mean, they have mesh, right? That was like a mesh. They have a mesh bracelet, but they're using this bronze gold to formulate into that mesh bracelet too. So, it's going to cost. It's going to cost a little bit more money.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not as much as they're charging, but that'll be lower on the secondary, like for sure. It's just a good looking watch. I like the combo. I like the color combo. So what you guys talk about before I jumped on? It looked like the AP. Do you guys were kind of revisiting that?
We were just saying, we were more generalizing, like what do you think 2025 is going to be like for them? I think they're going to have a rough go of it 2025. Found it. Here we go. This watch, Gatsby saying this watch is $100,000, by the way. $100,000. Jeez Louise. All right, let's see. Where are we?
I just found it as well.
Gatsby says 100,000 IWC shock absorber. Oh, that's the name of it.
Oh my
Watch
God.
at 100K. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. GMT, why is this so small, man? Come on.
It happens sometimes.
Schaffhausen. Big pilot watch shock absorber. Oh my God.
I liked it better when I couldn't see the whole thing. This looks like one of those like gay puffer fishes,
I would say save your money and get yourself a Norcane.
right. The one that
Wild.
Brad Pitt
Get the wild one by Norcane. That's also anti-shock and costs a hell of a lot less. And it looks the same. They have, I think they have one in this blue, baby blue or teal color. Teal.
It's the Patronus color, like they did the.
Patronus. Yeah, I have the Patronus car, the AMG.
This is limited edition.
That's hard to give away as an AMG cap.
What's that?
I wonder is it as hard to get rid of as an AMG cap?
Hard to get rid of?
As an AMG cap?
You mean the sale price?
No, the AMG cap. Remember you were trying to give it away?
Oh, the AMG cap. Because when he said AMG cap, I thought he was talking about.
Yeah, you were saying cap, right? That's what I thought too. Then I remember.
Oh, I couldn't give that thing away. Man. I was like Crazy Eddie. It still hasn't. It's in a box. I boxed it, and I have to get it to Doc Mick. So that'll probably, hopefully, go out tomorrow.
What was the one you said, Cap?
Oh, the Norcane Wild one.
Norcane, yeah. Who took the picture? Was that Wahlberg, right? Mark Wahlberg?
Wahlberg had one, yeah. He got it from Stan Wawrinka, tennis he's still a tennis pro. Yeah, I think he saw him playing tennis with it, and Wahlberg spoke to him, who knows, and he sent it to him.
It's not coming up. Wild one? You sure that's what it's called?
No.
Cat just sends you on a goose chase. It's like, yeah, that that one.
Pull,
oh yeah,
so
wild one skeleton. There we go.
I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm not.
And that's skeletonized too.
My memory is going, but it's not completely fucked.
Oh, they're 42 mil. Damn, that watch is almost $6,000.
I bet you, JJ, they probably plummeted. You could. This is this is the skeleton.
It's got to be on eBay for like $1,200.
No way. No.
Oh, well, there's one that's not skeletonized.
Yeah, I think there's a whole line of these. That one's really good looking. Yeah. So are these all skeleton? I guess so.
Let's see. I guess we'll go gents. Fuck. What happened? Come on, man.
I think it's a great watch, and it's totally shock absorbent. So I would I would take this over WC.
Let's see. Wild one. Well, wild one doesn't have the crazy colors. No, you got to get it skeletonized if you want that color.
Yeah, so go on. I don't know.
Too.
Go on eBay, Chrono, find one that's good condition, and whatever, buy it.
I don't want
it. No, not you.
Right. Saber wants it. We got side piece Al in the house. Shout out to Saber and Barbie Jeep. Hope you guys are doing well, members of the crew. So sound advice on the Norcane. Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose, I'm definitely getting the Norcane over that whatchamacallit, IWC.
I just saved this guy $96,000. You know,
he's so ungrateful, right?
What do I get out of that? Gary, when you said the AMG cap, I thought you were talking about depreciation on my car, like another losing proposition. Like I thought you were taking another shot.
Mind you, the depreciation on that cap must have been pretty steep as well.
Yeah, like 100%, because it's a gift. I could write it off. I use Marco's accountant now, so everything's getting written off.
Oh, he has the best accountant.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Thomas Burnett joining us. Hey, Thomas.
His accountant's Canadian, so I don't know if he actually is qualified.
Thomas.
Hi, Gary. All right. Hi, guys.
Hi, Thomas. How you going, buddy?
You got a sexy panel here, haven't we, GMT?
Now that you're here, that's for sure.
Why'd you sing aloud GMT, Thomas, when you said that? I'm offended.
No, you're the sexiest here, Carl. You're the sexiest.
Thank you.
You just asking about Brad Pitt, who he endorses. Breitling.
Yes.
Breitling, yes.
Breitling. Thanks, Thomas. Spot on. Yeah.
I did not know that.
No, he never wears a Breitling, does he? He never wears one. He's always wearing Vacheron 222s. Always wearing Vacheron 222s and really nice watches, but Breitling, he's a Breitling man.
Oh,
can you see Brad Pitt as a Breitling man?
I can't see him as a Breitling man. No.
He'll go where the money is, I guess whoever's paying him.
Who do you think? What kind of watch do you think James Bond's gonna wear now that Amazon have bought out the package from Omega?
You reckon they're gonna do a switcheroo? Just because they got money, they're not gonna use the sponsorship from Omega?
I don't know. I think could you see? Well, the amount of watches that Amazon sell, they'll sell Longines, they'll sell. Could you see James Bond wearing a Longines, a Tissot?
They're all entry level, pretty much, man.
Exactly. Could you see Bond wearing an entry level watch?
I could see him with a Longines, mate. That's about it. What about this Sega Design?
Sega Design, exactly. Can you see him wearing the Blue Planet Sega Design?
No.
My name is Bond, James Bond. Then he's got some crazy laser beam that comes out of the dial.
Well, he has worn Breitling. No, he hasn't worn Breitling. He has worn Tag. He has worn.
Has he ever worn a G-Shock?
No.
No.
Why would he wear a G-Shock, man?
Maybe a future Bond. I have an Apple Watch.
Yeah, imagine him in a suit and a G-Shock. Fucking hell.
No, see, I don't know. So, Tom, wait, what was that brand you mentioned before? Not Longines. What was that other one?
Tissot, something like that.
No, the one JJ mentioned.
Secret Design.
Secret Design.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a Chinese brand. They do a watch for the blue color with a
globe. That's more likely because Longines is a Swatch Group company.
Or G-Shock. Well, yeah, but I mean, Amazon will sell Swatch Group watches, I'm sure.
They will, but I mean, Amazon will sell anything, but they don't own any watch. As far as I'm aware, they don't own a watch brand.
No. What do you think about this? Robert says they should go back to Seiko.
Yeah, Seiko, Citizen or something like that.
No, I can't see him doing that. Those days are gone. That was because of the quartz crisis.
Could you imagine that train scene? Is that a Seiko? No, Citizen.
The Citizen Eco Drive. It's solar powered.
It's hilarious.
Lovely. What did she say after he says Omega? What is that? Rolex Omega.
Beautiful. Does she say beautiful?
What is she?
Lovely.
Are you wearing Rolex? No, I'm wearing Omega. Omega MoonSwatch.
She says, I'm going to sit in the next booth with Thomas Burnett because he's got a Rolex on. Later,
GMT, you don't know the line? Come on, in the train scene, I thought you would know that.
Yeah, I know the line. He goes Rolex. He goes Rolex.
No, she says Rolex.
No,
he says
no, yeah, she goes Rolex, and he goes no, Omega.
And then she says what? Lovely, something like that. I forget what she says.
Beautiful,
beautiful, right?
That's what I said.
Hey, you're talking about AP, and I mean they released a bunch of perpetual calendars, didn't they? And we're on the 28th of February today. Not GMT, you're already in the future.
I'm in the first, baby.
You're in the future, but well, I mean, perpetual calendars. I mean, leap year we would have the 29th, but it's the 28th today, and all your perpetual calendars will be going over. Would have been going to the 29th, but will be going over to the 1st. So for February, they're going to be counting the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st, and then going over to the 1st. So they'll already be changing dates now. Mm-hmm. Well, in the UK, they will. Over in the UK for me and Gary. So what if you had unlimited funds, what sort of perpetual calendar would you be buying? Would you go for the sports one like the AP? An IWC Big Pilot perpetual fashion overseas, or would you go dress with something like a MB&F Legacy Machine Perpetual Evo or Lange Perpetual, FB Jean Octa Quantium Perpetual, Grubel 4C, QP Equation, Patek, even the John Lennon Patek to 2499, or IWC Eternal Calendar, all sorts of different things. Breguet, Quantum Perpetual. What would be your choice? Unlimited money for your choice of perpetual
unlimited
calendar.
Money?
Yeah. If you had, if someone said you can have a perpetual calendar, go for it. What would you go? Would you stick with an AP?
No, I would not. So my answer to that, because I've thought about this in terms of if I ever went to that level to a perpetual calendar, which way would I go? And I'm actually very interested to hear everyone's take on this, because what I struggle with, let's take
Don't hold your breath
Vacheron.
with me, bro. I've got no answer for this.
Let's take Vacheron or AP. You have an answer. With the sports models, do I feel that a perpetual calendar in a sports model, like when I think of sports, I think of rugged, I think of like athletic, outdoorsy, I don't know. I struggle with whether or not the perpetual calendar function really
belongs on sports.
Supports with that. So what I would say is the 2999 would be awesome. The 3940, both Patek. I think it's the 3940 or the 3970. One's a perpetual chrono. I think it's the 3940. If I have the reference right, Thomas, you let me know, because I don't know if I do.
I I'm not too sure on my Patek references. I'm not.
Anyway,
I know they do the inline calendar now, and they do the
inline. So those are both dress. Those are dress. what I'm thinking is dress perpetual calendars. But here's the problem. They're 36 millimeter. So my wrists are larger, so that's a problem. I mean, if you go back to like those AP dress perpetuals, just with the round case, and I don't know the number,
what
or
do you mean
even
that's a problem? You just went and bought a tag that's bloody 37 millimeter.
even I think who makes one similar? Piaget makes one that looks like the AP. But those also are 36 millimeters. So
the Jules Audemars, is that the one you're talking about? The QPs.
Yeah, I think it was it under the Jules line. It's just a round case, so it's just clean. I think that one's really nice, but I'd probably go Patek. But then I'd have to think further. If you're talking Grubel, Force, and those watches, I mean, yes, I'll take one of those.
So Yiddish says, she said they better, $2 super chat. Thank you, Yiddish. He says, she said they'd better have paid for this mention.
I think that's a Bond reference.
Oh, when she had to say Omega was beautiful?
Yeah.
Come on, Omega makes nice watches.
They do.
So you go for Patek with your cap?
Thank you, Yiddish.
I think so. Top of mind on that question, I'm thinking Patek perpetual calendar would be the way to go.
Yeah. You going for this one, Cap? This is what's happening.
Oh, that's my choice.
No, I'm not going to. This is Gary's. I wouldn't go there.
You don't want to get.
But listen, but I love the APs too. I mean, the code is. I think they did.
I think the code is the best release that they've done out of that lot, out of that batch of watches. Yeah. My favorite was the code perpetual that they did. Yeah.
Thomas, what do you think about that? Everyone is talking about the way that they changed the days of the week.
Oh, to one instead of one at the top and Monday at the top.
And the 7 and the 8 being next to each other. What do you think? Why do you think they did that?
To keep the 31 and the 1 from being together.
Right, but why 7 and 8 though? Like I want to hear from AP on the thought process of doing it at the 7 and 8. I don't want to hear everyone's, pontificating about it or their opinion or it's ugly. I think we need answers.
Can I give you a theory that I have?
Absolutely, yes.
Because I thought the same thing. Why 7 and 8? Why not go at least halfway? Right. You got a couple of odd numbers, then the rest are all even. Yep. It's the last 2 single digits. That's why they probably couldn't fit if they had to go to double.
Right, because you go 7, 8, you skip 9, and then you're at 10.
Right. Everything else is
7, 8, you're only having to squeeze in 2 letters, whereas if you went higher, then you'd be having to have 4 letters.
So does everyone who thinks it's a deal breaker?
I do. For the price?
Really?
Well, I mean, they made a decision they didn't want to go 31 and 1. I don't think it's not an error dial. I mean, it may become one because if they change it, but for now, this is what they did. So you're saying you don't like it.
It's just bad styling, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah.
It would drive me crazy. I'm not saying everyone should not get it. Maybe nobody cares. For me, that would drive me insane. I would never. It would drive me nuts. I would never.
There's no symmetrical. It's not symmetrical, right? It's not. It's like a 7 and 8. Why? Like they could have done it. Maybe somewhere else, and it's just weird, right? If the 7, I just want to know if they said, "Oh, well, 7's our lucky number," or whatever. 7, 8 here.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I mean, and maybe it's JJ. That makes sense. I don't know. That might be exactly why they did it.
It has to be. It's the only thing that makes sense. They're the last 2 single digits. Otherwise, like Gary said, they'd have to put 4 numbers instead of 2 numbers clustered together, and it would be even more screwed up. They
didn't want to go. They didn't want to go early on. You're saying either because it would look.
Why not just do all even? Is my thing.
That way, you'd miss out 1 and 31.
Actually, yeah. You're hired.
You'd miss out 1 and 31 then, wouldn't you? You got more numbers on if you got odd numbers.
I don't know.
You got less numbers if you got even numbers.
I don't have their solution. I just No, that annoys me. The 1, 3, 5, 7, and then 8. Whatever.
Yeah.
It just bugs
That's
me.
bold. I mean, think about it, right? All the history of everyone doing it a certain way, and I don't know. You're in that room, and they're like, "Yep, this is great. We're going for it."
Yeah,
and if a lot of people hate it, like that's not good.
Maybe that's the best solution they could come up with.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They came up with the first perpetual with a leap year indicator in 1955, so I guess they're trying to dictate. They've obviously come up with a new theory in 2025. Yeah. So maybe everyone's going to follow their lead. Who knows? Maybe you'll see it on Patek's Watches and Wonders this year.
Hey Thomas, so you asked the question. What's your where would you go?
Oh, I'd go Legacy Machine, Perpetual Evo, MB&F. Yeah, something crazy out there like that. Or okay. I like the Vacheron Twin Beat as well. The one that can change the hertz to 1 hertz, so it lasts for 64 days or something ridiculous like that. Yeah.
Cap, what do you think about this? You got a suggestion from the Yiddish. He wants you to get the 5270R on bracelet. So I guess that would be the 1R, right? I don't know if it's how they did it back then, but it's pretty nice.
Oh, that's ugly. The bracelet's ugly. I love the dial. The bracelet's awful.
Yeah.
Unless it looks better in reality than it looks on the...
I don't know. I think it's a photo that makes his bracelet look like that.
Let's see a different picture. It actually looks worse in this picture.
It looks worse in that picture. Jesus.
That bracelet is not good. Yeah. I like the watch.
It's either the bracelet on the Beaver watch, the Beaver Carillion, the Gongto Beaver watch. It looks awful.
Do Patek do any bracelets that actually look good? On dress watches?
I think the ellipse bracelet, that ellipse bracelet looks really nice. That braided gold bracelet on the ellipse.
I got a question for you guys. How come they could do it right here? All odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, all the way around to 31. Why couldn't they just do that? AP.
Yeah. Yeah.
1 to 31.
You got 131 next to 1, but doesn't matter. I'd stick to that. Yeah.
Man, Cap said that watch was so ugly, I'm leaving. What the fuck?
Oh gosh.
What the fuck? He left. He said, I'm out of here. GMT, did you scare him off?
I'm a little bit depressed at the moment.
Why? Because Cap left you?
Yes.
Oh, Cap. Come back, Cap. Cap, come back.
Cap, come back. Cap,
come back. Come back. Come back.
By the way, guys, I'm giving a 3-minute warning if you want to get into tonight's race. We got plenty of spots available.
Oh,
14 people, so the odds are good.
Come back into that.
Yeah. We got 3 minutes because I got to go soon. Time to wrap up soon. So let's get them in if you want to get them in. If you don't, no worries.
Get it in. That's what she said.
Yeah, get it in. Where's my mouse? My mouse keeps freezing. This is bad. This is bad news.
Not good.
Well, I've sent you a tenner towards a new one.
Yes. I gotta get myself one. Oh, here we go. The Cap is back, and we got a nice £2 super chat. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate that. Thomas Burnett getting involved in tonight's race.
I'm happy again.
Yeah, Thomas, Cap's come back.
Thomas, you excited for Watches and Wonders?
Yeah, I'm well hyped. It's going to be brilliant. I'm going for a full week. I'm going from the 1st till the 7th. It's going to be absolutely buzzing.
I'm so happy for you. If there's one person that deserves to go, it's you, my friend.
Oh, thank you, GMC. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely buzzing. I'm really looking forward to it. Going to try and cram in loads of different things, loads of different tech museum, all boutiques, yeah, a few different shows. Can try and visit some of the other sort of satellite shows that are going on around Geneva. Yeah, it's really looking forward to it. I've been twice before already, and it's a beautiful place. Geneva is very expensive, but it's a great place. Yeah.
Hey Thomas, have you been at? Yeah, that's tremendous. You've been there twice already, so you know what to expect. Sounds like you're a pro. You're a pro. You're a kid in a candy store when you go to those shows. And bringing the content too. The Geneva Watch Days. Have you been to that ever?
I've never been to that one. No, I'd love to go to that. That's meant to be really good.
Is it I wonder. I'm just asking because I wonder what how is. I know it's different because obviously it's not all the releases. It comes down and back. It's in November, I think, October or November.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if it's every brand showing the similar watches, showing the new releases and everything else.
I think it's the smaller brand, independents. A lot of independents. They do some releases. You get to see all the watches that are going to be that have been there for the GPHG. GPHG winners and nominees, and it's a lot of smaller brands there as well. So you get to see a lot of smaller stuff, but I would say that you get to see all of that stuff on the satellite shows of Watches and Wonders as well. There'll be a lot. There's a Hotel Beau Rivage, I think it's called. They've got a big show on. There's the AHCI show, which is the Academy Horology Creators Independent. So you got about 40 watchmakers in that, and there'll be 26 exhibiting at that. So you got the likes of Philip Dufour be dropping in. There'll be Constance Shaken, Vincent Calabrese, Ludovic Balward, Bernard Lederer, all the top,
name the whole list. You got to pull out the menu. You got to go down. You got everybody. Yeah, you got a lot of people though. It sounds like.
Yeah, lots of people.
Yeah, we got Tariq using his membership chat. Thank you, Tariq. He says using my membership milestone to eke out a loss. Oh man, well, good luck to you, Tariq. All right, boys, who are we going to add? I think we're going to add Esoteric today. What do you think? Esoteric is going to be the lucky recipient of the freebie. Let's get Esoteric in there. And
Mikey Casio GTR.
He's in already.
He's
in. Yeah, and we're going to get Saber in there. There we go. All right. The books are closed. We're going to race right now, fellas, because I got to head out.
Baby.
2 minutes left.
Let's go.
All right. Esoteric was helpful. He's a member, so he gets in. All right. We got 18. Today, we're racing slugs.
Sluggos.
We're racing sluggos today.
Are these red?
They're red. Any red ones?
There might be a red one. We don't know. We got to see.
Martin of a red one wins.
Yeah. Esoteric, you had good chat participation. You got a member logo. You're good to go. Saber, I already got you in, but all right. $10 super chat from Saber. Thank you.
Nice.
Barbie Jeep here. Oh, good to see Barbie Jeep in the house. Side piece has challenged me to see how many watches I can coordinate with boots. His credit card is on fire. Pics coming soon. Oh, guys, if you're in the WhatsApp group, you know what she's talking about. Today we got the pink OP and her pink cowboy boots. If you guys are members, make sure you join the WhatsApp group. All you got to do is click join down below. Shoot a message over to the Watch Hangout on Instagram or email watchhangout@gmail.com. Let us know that you're a paid member. You have the monthly, I think it's starting as low as $5 a month, Well worth it. You get videos and all that good stuff. Plus, you get the WhatsApp group where you can see Barbie Jeep giving us her watch boot challenge. Poor Al. Al's going to be, his credit card's going to be burning. That's all right. Enjoy yourself. Thank you, Barbie Jeep. Appreciate it. $10. You guys are in tonight's race. And let's get it going here. What do we think? We're going to set this 44. All right. Oh, look at these. These are some big. What the hell? Oh, those hands.
Shuffle.
Yep. I'm just going to lower the music because you guys can't hear it anyway. Okay. Let's shuffle once so people don't say it's rigged, even though they always say it's rigged. All right. And here we go. We're off. Oh, these slugs are moving.
Fucking hell. How fast are these slugs?
Robert Wood and esoteric, or as I wrote, esoteric. Sabers pulling up next to Thomas Burnett and Yiddish Gambino. In the back,
we've got the red slug.
You're
the red one, Gary.
Gary, you're the red sluggo. You got the lucky red sluggo. Here comes Shama Basher and Billy. Liberty Spot up at the top. Robert Wood in the back of the pack next to Art Vandelay, who just took a nap. Hot Watcher and Happy Meal are running mid-pack next to Tariq.
Come on, Red.
Got Jay Giddy and Liberty Spot going neck and neck. Who will pull it off? Nobody knows. We still got plenty of time left. Here comes Tariq. Tariq's got the afterburners. Here comes Robert Wood. Here comes the Happy Meal. Here comes Tariq. And the Web 1 takes it.
Yes. Wow. Nice one, Web 1.
That was weird.
Yeah.
He deserves it for contributing all those memberships.
There you go. The generosity has come back.
Good karma.
Nice.
Good karma.
Thank you, Web. Yes, you got some good karma. Thank you for gifting 50 memberships today. Wow, that was something, huh?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And you got an applause.
Yes, very nice. Awesome. Wow, what a show, guys. It's been a fun early stream. Let me get this back on this.
I must say, JJ, I really appreciate these early streams you do. It's really good for the Europeans, like Gary and myself. It's really
absolutely.
Yeah, I
really do appreciate it.
Oh, anytime, man. I try to get them in as often as I can to give you guys, shows as well. At least try to get one a week when I can, but sometimes it's not easy, but I do my best. Let's give a little love to our friend Steve over at StogieSampler.com. Please check out his link. He's in our group, fellow enthusiast, gives us all discounts. We love our man Steve over at Leaf Cigars of Bayville. Check him out on Instagram, and that's his website. I dropped the link. And, of course, always shop with our man, Marco. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. What were we saying now just now? I forgot. I lost my train of thought. But
the European
the early shows. Yeah. I love doing the early shows. They're a lot of fun. It's definitely a change of pace. It's hard to get the usual guys on because the time difference. But when you pop on, Gary pops on, especially when Cap and GMT also, we get some familiarity from the nighttime. It works out well. It's just it's all a balancing act. You know what I mean?
We got some flexing from Cap here.
Cap's flexing the root beer, baby. Very nice.
Very nice, Capson.
About time you wore that.
Love it.
I wear it a lot.
Flexing then?
I wear it a lot.
Yeah.
What are you wearing? The platinum? The platinum?
Yeah.
I love the platinum.
He's flexing hard. Look at Gary.
We're all flexing.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap it up there. Hope you guys enjoyed today's show. I got to run, but I'd like to thank everyone. Gary, GMT, Cap, Thomas, everybody in the chat. All you guys.
Big thumbs up, guys. Leave a thumbs up.
Yeah, if you can. Give us an upvote on the way out if you enjoyed today's show. Leave a comment if you can. We appreciate it. And until then, wear your watches, guys. Peace.
Hey, guys. Look what I can do. I know it's all fun, but I just can't do things. Hey, Archie, I'm leaving you tomorrow. I'm all kind of getting tired of all the names like from Jimmy calling me. So I'm saying, check out, motherfuckers. Mike the Snake, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this stream tomorrow. motherfuckers.